Good evening. Welcome to the Paris Sports Network. We are live from Monticello High School for sectional semifinal action between your Paris Tigers and the Lady Shoes of Teutopolis. I'm Clay Best alongside Jeff Chambers in a matchup from earlier in the season where the Tigers defeated Teutopolis at home. But we all know that slate has been wiped clean, and they'll have to fend off the Lady Shoes one more time to get to the sectional championship on Thursday.
Yeah, both teams 2-0 in their second season. As you look at the standings from the Associated Press, Lady Tigers are tied for 6th, and Teutopolis is tied for 9th in the AP. You look inside the rankings of the Max Preps, and the Lady Tigers have the edge there. They are 7th, and Town's 8th. So two top 10 programs in Class 2A basketball going at it right here for what should be or could have been the sectional championship game, but that's going to involve Pena, who's ranked 2nd in the state. And that will take place on Thursday against, hopefully, the ladies wearing orange and black tonight.
Tigers are in their traveling black uniforms as the lower seed to the Teutopolis 1 seed. Lady Shoe starting lineup being announced right now. We made up of Caitlin Schumacher, Zoe Kremens, who had 14 points in their regional championship game, leading the team, as well as Izzy Hardick also having 14. Emily Conkle and Kaylee Newbrugge rounding out the starting 5 for the Lady Shoes at Teutopolis.
The Lady Tigers, Trinity Tingley alongside Kate Littleton, Madison Rigdon. Kendra Young set the jump center, and starting as she has the last couple of weeks, Caitlin Combs in the backcourt for Lady Tigers.
Jim here in Monticello starts to rock. You can probably hear that through our headset. Good showing from both crowds here. Teutopolis across from us at the scorer's table, and the Tiger faithful behind us. Audio only tonight. You can catch the stream on NFHS for a price, and we will bring you all the action audio only here on our YouTube channel.
Just like the old AM radio days, there we go. We'll have to paint the picture for you guys, but if you haven't signed up for the NFHS and you're not watching that, please join us. If you are watching them, you can still listen to us on the audio portion. Here we go.
Young to jump for the Tigers. It is won by the Lady Shoes. Pass to the right side. Newbrugge has it, dribbles back to the top, and will hand it off. T-Town settles into their offense. Conkle with it, passes right side. Hardick turn it over. Littleton with the steal. Kate Littleton down the other end, left wing, gives to Tingley. Picks up her dribble. Kendra Young has Madison Rigdon to her right. Tigers into their first offensive set. Tingley picks up her dribble. Finds Combs. Combs lost her feet, but a foul called on T-Town.
Yeah, it could have been a turnover for the Tigers. It could have been a traveling call, but it's not. It is a foul. That's on Caitlin Schumacher. That's her first on the Lady Shoes.
Combs starting this time against T-Town. Of course, that's a change that's rather recent in the starting lineup. Here's a pass down low from Middleton to Young, and Kendra finishes through contact. 2-0 Tigers.
Good look and a good finish that time by Kendra. Lady Tigers grab the early lead off the turnover.
Conkle brings it across the half-court line for T-Town against the 2-3 zone of the Tigers. Conkle, a recent signee for softball at Eastern Illinois. She stands out top, catches the pass, now works it into the corner. The drive in against Littleton by Schumacher is shut off. T-Town back around the perimeter, up top. Hardick with it. Hardick into the lane, shot up good off the glass.
Somehow, some way that went in. Good defense by Kendra, but she just willed that ball into the basket.
2-2 after the Hardick bucket. Here's Rigdon out top. Left side, Littleton, 3 on the way, left wing. No good, just short from Kate. And an offensive rebound by Caitlin Combs. Here's Rigdon left wing. Guarded by the taller Conkle. Rigdon drives left side, scoops one up, no good. Combs fights for another offensive board, and she won't get it, but Tingley will.
Just out hustling him.
Tingley at the midcourt logo, directing traffic. Sends Littleton to her left, now dribbles that direction. Littleton on the backdoor cut, baseline, nothing doing there. Tingley goes to Combs. Back to Trinity Tingley. Screen set by Combs. Pops out, has a wide open 3. She'll take it, she'll hit it. Caitlin Combs.
She definitely earned that shot, and a good payoff that time for Caitlin. 3-point basket.
5-2 Tigers. Conkle picks up her dribble. Left side. Continue to work around. Here's Hardick. Hardick will be featured in the three-point contest on Thursday, as will Kate Littleton. She stands far side in the corner. Here's a three on the other side. It's an air ball tossed up by Zoe Crimmins. Rigged in a board. Up ahead, Littleton. She'll have a long two. Foot was on the line. Left that one short. Right on line for Kate. She's 0 for 2, however. T-Town with the rebound in the corner. Crimmins has it. Dribbles back out to up top. Here is Conkle. Her pass nearly got away. Hauled in, now into the corner. Three on the way from Hardick, no good. Rebound pulled down by Trinity Tingley.
Hardick and Kate both having trouble getting off the starting block here early and going, shooting the threes. Take our chances. Kate's had 2 open looks thus far.
Tingley crossed half court, picked up a dribble, gave to Rigdon. Got it back, picked it up again. Looking for a Combs cutting through, and the pass was too far out in front. A turnover. Here come the Lady Shoes. Into the corner. Crimmins with it. Hardick now up top. Conkle gets into the lane. Around Tingley. Shot up, no good. Got her own miss. Put back, also no good, but a clean look at the third chance has Caitlin Schumacher on the scoreboard. Pass up ahead, back the other way. Littleton will finish with the left hand.
Just a blur. Caitlin just streaking down the court.
Teutopolis spending as much time as they did on the offensive glass that last possession. Let Littleton leak out. 7-4. Tigers back out in front by 3. 4 minutes left. 3 up and no good by Zoe Crimmins. Hit the rim that time. She'll still hear it from the Tiger students who made the trip. Here's Rigdon. Pulls up from in close. Missed it. Rebounded and cleared by Conkle. Conkle crossed half court, passes left side. Tigers still in her 2-3 zone. Here's Niebrugge, her first look on the offensive end. Conkle drives in, finishes, and a foul called on the Tigers.
Yeah, Kendra Young's going to pick that one up. Crimmins drove just by her and laid it in for 2.
And just as we did in the regional, we will have a mass timeout. First one here in the first quarter. 3:39 remaining. Paris leads 7-6 in the sectional semifinal.
Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Conkle at the free throw line, out of the timeout. Free throw for the three-point play is no good. Left it short, rebounded by Kendra Young. 3.5 to play first quarter. Trinity Tingley crossed half court, dribbles to her right. Screen set by Young as Rigdon cuts through. Near side corner, here's Combs up top. Dribble handoff, Tingley. Hardick played defense on her. Combs had it, now there's Young. Top of the key, Kendra dribbles, gives to Combs. Combs to her left. Picks it up, gives back out top to Tingley. Tingley at the midcourt logo, top of the key. Looks left, dribbles left, hand off Littleton. Littleton gets a couple steps inside the three-point line, kicks it back out. Here is Tingley at the elbow, in the corner. Young, a three on the way is too strong from Kendra. Rigdon knocked the rebound away from a Lady Shoe, but it goes out of bounds last touch by the Tigers.
Most patient offensive set I've seen the Lady Tigers run all year right there. Took 30, 35 seconds off the play or off the game clock that time and got a good open look, just didn't fall.
Grace Tegler into the contest for the Lady Shoes, brings the ball up, this time down. Her pass is intercepted by Kendra Young. Young read it the whole way, got in front of Niebrugge and stole it. Here come the Tigers. Tingley to her right, fakes a handoff, then hesitates, gets baseline, hurt, she threw it away. Turnover gives it back to T-Town. Tigers lead by 1, 7-6 here with 2:20 in the first quarter. Conkle dribbles to her right, in the corner. Hardick had it. Back to Conkle, left side. Now pass down low, Niebrugge wide open, but Littleton closes down and blocks the shot.
Boy, that's a good open look and a good cut and a good catch that time. McKate read it out of the corner of her eyes, able to get the shot blocked out of bounds underneath the T-Town basket.
Gracie Watson and Deming Hawkins check in for the Tigers. Last time these two teams played, Tigers only went 6 deep. Watson getting her first taste of T-Town high school basketball. Lady Shoes around the perimeter on the far side. Up top to Tegler, now into the corner. Schumacher, guarded closely by Watson. Good close out there by Gracie. Here's a three on the way from Tegler, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Hawkins. Gracie did get lucky there, didn't have a box out. Hawkins controlled, dribbled a couple of times towards half court, then find Combs wide open for the layup. Conkle brings it up, picked up her dribble. Nearly threw it into Rigdon's hands, who anticipated the pass. T-Town still working with it around the perimeter. Tegler to Conkle in the corner. Here's Schumacher. Head fake, drives baseline, gets into the lane. Tied up by Deming Hawkins, and it is called jump ball.
Tiger turnover. Turnover number 3 thus far for T-Town. They look all out of sorts in their offensive set.
Tigers lead by 3, approaching a minute to play here in the first quarter. Combs to Watson. Watson guarded by Hardick. Pass left side, Combs with the top of the key. Finds Watson. Watson dribbling, gave it to Rigdon, now gets it back. Tigers looking to free up Gracie Watson beyond the perimeter. Unable to do so far. Here's Rigdon with it. Rigdon top of the key. Now she'll go to the right wing. Beyond the three-point line, bounce pass to Hawkins up top. Young to Watson. There's a three from Gracie, no good. Back iron, rebounded by Conkle. Half a minute to play. Conkle across half court, crosses over on Cone, passes left side. Tegler with it. Now Schumacher at the midcourt logo. Hand off to Tegler. She dribbles on the volleyball line. Combs plays 5 feet off of her. Here is Conkle. 15 seconds left. Tegler on the wing. Gives to Schumacher. Down low. She's going to be tied up again. This one will stay with T-Town. But Hawkins denies a down low opportunity.
As is per normal, T-Town has a half a head or a head on each of us, but they keep bringing that ball down, and we're going to keep taking it away from her. Drawing jump ball. Sarah Mills checks in for the final 10 seconds.
Conkle inbounds. Here is Hardick into the lane. Shot up was blocked. T-Town still with it. 4 seconds left. Tegler nearly lost out of bounds. Gave it away to Niebrugge. Fires a three, no good. And the buzzer will sound. We'll head to the second quarter. Tigers with a 3-point lead, 9-6 here on the Parasports Network.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Country Financial reminds you to get to the game and back safely this evening. Contact Jim Blue, Dan Phipps, Katie Schopmeyer, Mark Gladding for a quote today. Tigers lead 9-6 after the first quarter. They will start with the ball. Tigers come into this one at 26-4. Teutopolis at 21-7. Last time out, it was a 51-49 contest. We are currently in store for a low-scoring game here. Rigdon up top, passes left side, Watson. Hawkins there to set a screen. Watson dribbles back to the top, gives back to Rigdon. Rigdon at the logo. Conkle plays off of her. Madison goes to her left. She'll get to the baseline, to the block, picked up her dribble. Bounce pass intended for Mills, who had cut into the lane, is knocked loose, bobbled by Sarah, and a turnover back to T-Town. Conkle at the midcourt logo. Schumacher. Let's get past Hardick, guarded by Watson. Here's Conkle through her hands, high pass, able to haul it in, however. T-Town still into their set against the 2-3 zone of the Tigers. Conkle, right wing, to the free throw line, forces up a shot and banks it home.
I don't know what else you can do if you're Lady Tigers on that one.
Combs a crossover down the lane, right-handed layup's good. Caitlin Combs.
Seventh point of the night for Caitlin.
Conkle gave it away. Schumacher pass deflected by Combs. Schumacher got it back. Now in the corner, Kremens. Schumacher. Here's Conkle. Mills and Watson all over Nieberger down low. Nieberger gives Mills a shove in the back.
Officials got his eye on her for sure.
Far side, here's Hardick with it. Hawkins all over her. No clean look for Hardick. No clean look for anybody on this T-Town team. Watson closes out on Kremens. Here's Conkle with it up top. She'll drive in. Shot up, no good. And it's rebounded by Deming Hawkins. Combs across half court, into the corner. Rigdon, she'll look to drive baseline. Does, gets to the block. Shot up off the glass, rolls through.
Madison with a strong take, nowhere to go. They just step through and the shot back overhead for two. Lady Tigers, 5-point lead.
13-8. On this end, Conkle's been able to force up his shots, but difference between her and Rigdon so far is Rigdon's been able to elevate higher than the defenders, able to finish on that last trip. Conkle with it out top, left side. Kremens had it, gave it to Schumacher. Head fake, Hawkins didn't bite, stayed in front of her on the baseline drive attempt. Kremens had it, back out top, Schumacher. Top of the key, gives it to Hardick. Left side pass, three on the way is no good from Kremens, but Hardick is there for the offensive rebound. Turns around, got blocked by Sarah Mills, but a foul call.
Good foul. That's a great foul. It's a layup if she didn't. Sarah will pick that up. That'll be her first. Yeah, good job of rebounding that time by Hardick. All she had to do was turn around and look up, and the basket was wide open for her. So we'll make her own two here.
Gets the first to go. 13-9 after the free throw. Trinity Tingley, Kate Littleton, and Kendra Young back in the game for the Tigers. Second free throw, no good. However, Schumacher chases down the rebound. Kicks out top. Here's a clean look for Hardick from three, but she missed it. Rebounded by Trinity Tingley. Schumacher nearly got another offensive board. Tingley comes out of there with it. Gives to Watson, back to Tingley. Tingley hits the deck and is called for a travel.
Before turnover on the Lady Tigers.
(13-9), 5:05 to play before halftime. Conkle brings it up, looks to her right. Now passes left. Kremens has it. Here's Conkle. Schumacher pops up top, catches the pass into the corner. Kremens, wide open look, and another air ball from Zoe Kremens.
The pack is in her head.
Absolutely.
He shot that right in front of him that time.
Young had the rebound. Watson has it now on the right side. Gives to Young. Mills cuts through. Here's a pass to Littleton. Kate thought about the three. Closed down on by Schumacher. Dribbles out top beyond the volleyball line. Passes right side Watson. Young there to set a screen. Gracie picked up her dribble. Gave to Young. Up top, Tingley. Trinity at the volleyball line. Will reset things. We're just about halfway through this second quarter. Littleton a drive. Had it blocked, but a foul call.
Great shot fake that time by Kate. Fake to her right, drove to her left. That foul is going to be on Caitlin Schumacher. It'll be two on her. Maddie Rigdon, Caitlin Combs set to check back in for Lady Tigers, just ahead of the mass timeout, under 4.
First free throw from Littleton, no good.
Grace Tegler will check back in for T-Town. Good minutes from Sarah Mills and Gracie Watson getting her first taste.
Littleton knocks down the second free throw. Back out to a 5-point advantage. Conkle across half court. Passes right side. Tegler has Schumacher in the corner. Instead goes to Niebrugge, top of the key. Left side Hardick into the corner. Conkle with it. Looks for Schumacher out top. Into the corner, Niebrugge. Closed out on by Rigdon. Schumacher to Tegler. In the corner, Hardick. She'll try to drive baseline. Littleton shuts her off there. Tremendous movement by this zone of the Tigers. Niebrugge had it. Gave it to Schumacher, top of the key. Dribbles to her left. Gives it away. Now Niebrugge has it. Littleton went up in the air on the shot fake, but another air ball, this time from Niebrugge. And that will lead us to the second quarter mass timeout. Tigers in front, 14-9. 3:25 left in the second quarter. We'll be back here on the Parasports Network.
Great Heart Seed is dedicated to providing the American farmer with the most profitable corn, soybean, wheat, and alfalfa lines. Their vision is to work on your farm, helping you build higher yields and bigger profits. Contact them at 465-4132. Great Heart, great yields. Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce, Ann, or Tay, and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at churchinsagency.com. Farm Credit Illinois supports communities, farm families, and agriculture with constructive credit and financial services today and tomorrow. Helping farm families succeed, that's Farm Credit Illinois.
Out of the mass timeout, Tigers have possession and a 5-point lead. Tingley across half court, dribbles to her left, has Littleton after a double screen. Another screen set by Combs. Littleton drove in, kicked it out Young. Now Tingley. Tingley called for a carry.
Fifth turnover of the night for Lady Tigers.
$14-9 the score. Teutopolis with possession. Tegler. She gets on the same side as that same official. She might get called for a carry before the night's over. Three up and good, and from the corner by Conkle, and it's 14-12. Tingley dribble to her right, handed off to Rigdon. Young now in the corner. Littleton. Step back, thought about a three, gave to Young. Now Combs. Combs, crossover on Tegler. Tegler stays with her, kicks out Littleton. Three on the way, it's good. Rattles through for Kate Littleton.
Great assist from Caitlin Combs there between the legs. Found a wide open Littleton, lock it down.
Answer by Kate. Gets it back to 5, 17-12. Far side is Schumacher. Niebrugge to Tegler, right wing. Tegler will drive in. Nearly blocked, might have been partially deflected by Young. Littleton helped out, made Tegler cross over, got her out of rhythm. Now Rigdon in rhythm, right wing, got it, girl.
Maddie, seen that first one go through tonight, look out.
And a timeout called by Teutopolis' Lori Thompson. 20-12, Tigers lead by 8. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here with 2:02 left in the second quarter. Teutopolis coming into this one after winning their 12th straight regional title. They have won 39 overall. For sectionals, they have 26 sectional championships in their school history. Last one coming in 2020. Tigers looking for their 5th sectional championship. Would need 2 wins to do that. Their last sectional championship coming in 2005. Last week, they were able to win their 21st regional championship in school history and make it back here to a spot where all these players have earned their right to be.
Both teams know each other so well. It's so hard to get the ball inside of the arc. Lady Tigers, with their slashers, are able to get to the rim. T-Town, they got a little traffic, and then you got a Kendra Young sitting at the end of that to swat it away. So it's pretty much a stalemate on offense.
Conkle had a right wing, up top Niebrugge, left side Schumacher. Skip pass, finds Conkle. Pass fake, now looks to her left. One dribble, picked it up, gave to Niebrugge out top. Bounce pass Conkle. Conkle on the right wing, passes into the corner. Corner Gibson into the game. Her pass down low to Hardick. Can't finish as she was falling away, but an offensive rebound put back by Schumacher is good. Combs out top, uses the Hawkins screen on the left wing. Demi had it, gave it to Littleton. Here is Rigdon, 1:20 to play before halftime. Rigdon to her left, handoff Littleton. Kay to the top of the key, passes high, hauled in by Combs. Tigers will pull it out and look for a final shot before halftime. 1 minute to play in the second quarter. T-Town content to playing back. Hardick stands at the three-point line, now creeps out at the volleyball line. No count on Combs. She will start to dribble, however. Gave it to Hawkins and got it back. Here's the count now. Hardick. And separation by Combs. Gave it to Young. Gets it back. 35 seconds left. Rigdon. Dribbles beyond the volleyball line. Passes left side. Littleton. Hawkins in the corner, as is Kendra Young on the other side. Littleton dribbles. Nearly lost it. Creates separation, however. Gives it back to Combs. 12 seconds left. Pass to Hawkins. Backdoor cut. Rigdon, and it's stolen away. Hawkins tried to get it to her. Now Rigdon will tie it up. The Lady Shoe and Hardick. It'll stay with T-Town, but deny the chance at a run out by the Lady Shoes.
That four corner is only boring if you're behind. Is that right, Clay?
Absolutely.
Lady Tigers 8 minute 5 off the clock there. Minute 5 closer to playing on Thursday night.
Hardick caught the inbound, and Littleton will tie up Conkle.
Now we're still going to have a chance for the last shot.
3.6 seconds left. Gracie Watson will check in. She will replace Deming Hawkins. Kendra Young to inbound just right here in front of the scorer's table. Littleton stands in front of her. Rigdon right at center court. Watson and Combs near corner. Young looks, fires into Watson. 3 seconds left. Gracie, 2 dribbles, spins around, puts one up off the glass. No, won't get there. And we'll head to halftime. Tigers lead by 6 here in the sectional semifinal over Teutopolis. It's 2014. We'll be back with the halftime show on the Parasports Network.
Cargill Dry Corn Ingredients, located on the west side of Paris. We believe the world eats better when we eat together. That's Cargill, helping the world thrive. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Mark, Amy, Salem, and Sarah Isef support Paris Athletics and implore its athletes to play hard and study harder. Lot 50 Brewing, located at 112 East Court Street, is the only brewing company in town. Bring your friends, family, or coworkers in for an evening of games, drinks, and conversation. Order food from other local restaurants or bring your own. Stop in and watch the owners, Bruce Young, Steve Combs, and Doug Smitkamp work for you. Lot 50 is open Wednesday through Sunday. Check them out at lot50brewing.com. See Diamond Financial for all of your income tax needs. Ben Lucan has 30 years of income tax preparation experience. He and his well-trained staff can take care of all of your personal, corporate, partnership, trust, and not-for-profit tax returns. They'll also take care of all of your payroll and bookkeeping needs as well. See them at 208 East Jasper Street or call 465-8562. Golf season will be here before you know it. An Eagle Ridge Golf Course in Paris offers one of the preeminent courses in East Central Illinois and West Central Indiana. Their Wednesday night league will be starting up soon, but they also offer special services such as corporate events, receptions, and group lessons. Call 463-3434 or visit eagleridgeparis.com. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark Counties since 1950.
Today's halftime show is sponsored by Diamond Financial. Just as Diamond Financial takes care of all your financial and accounting needs, we'll take care of scores and stats so you can sit back and relax. Nice thing about this sectional, Jeff, is we don't even have to take care of stats. They got them printed out for us. So
I'm telling you what,
official here.
be a little bit spoiled.
Yeah. But
all right, we'll go
Jeff,
ahead
I'll
and
turn it
run
over to
down.
you. Yeah.
Yep, we'll run down them. First off, score 20-16 or 20-14. Lady Tigers with the lead. Outscored Teutopolis Lady Wooden Shoes 11-8 in that second period. Leading the way for the Lady Tigers is Caitlin Combs with 7. Kate Littleton right behind her with 6. Maddie Rigdon 5 and 2 for Kendra Young. For T-Town, leading the way for them is Emily Conkle with 7. 4 from Caitlin Schumacher and 3 from Isabella Hardig. From 2-point range, Lady Tigers 4 out of 10, 40%. From distance, 1 out of 4. And have not shot a free throw. They 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. For Teutopolis, 6 out of 21 from 2-point range. Just 1 out of 9 from distance and 1 out of 3 from the free throw line. Lady Tigers are guilty of 6 turnovers compared to the Lady Wooden Shoes with just 3. So slow as the pace was in the first quarter, seemed like the second quarter was even slower, but 19 points put up in that one, with Lady Tigers getting 11 of those to grab a 20-14 lead.
Those stats during the Diamond Financial Halftime Show are sponsored by Soleil Body Salon, hoping Tigers shoot their best during today's contest. Now we can take a look around the area on the ECCF local scoreboard. Just a few scores to report so far. I have to do a bit of hunting to find a couple of other contests that might interest Tiger fans out there. Few that I have are a Tri-County loss, 53-45 against St. Anthony tonight in the Tuscola sectional. That's a upset as the seeding goes. Tri-County was the 1 seed in that subsectional. That's in 1A. and 2A, final score between Sherrard and Normal University, 2 teams that the Tigers played in the Bloomington State Farm Classic. Normal University, as the 5 seed, defeated number 1 Sherrard. Final score, that one 49-47. And then in 3A, Mattoon moves on to the sectional championship after defeating Troy. Final score 53-29 in Bethalto.
Yeah, you mentioned Mattoon. That's one of the 9 teams that these 2 teams have in common is playing throughout this year. Lady Tigers lost to them by 2 in overtime. T-Town lost to them by 6. Everybody else, the Newton, St. Joe, Olney, Charleston, Tri-County, Altamont, Robinson, Effingham, both teams recorded wins against those 8 schools. So I think we know the T-Town history, and they always end up coming up. You know, if you're going to play into late into February, early into March, you're going to have to face T-Town one of these times. You just don't expect it to be the sectional opener for 2 teams as evenly matched as they are.
Other games happening right now was tuning into the St. Joe Ogden Fairbury Prairie Central game on the way to Monticello. That game's over by now. Just don't have the final score on that one. Also, we'll be keeping an eye on the Carterville-Nashville score that should be final. The winner of that Nashville sectional will move on to play the winner of this Monticello sectional in Vandalia. Brimfield also playing tonight, a team that the Tigers saw in that State Farm Classic. Winnebago playing in their sectional semifinal. Winnebago, one of the top teams in 2A, just as Pana was that played earlier tonight. So we'll keep an eye on that score, see if I can't find that here before the halftime ends. Scores from around the area during halftime are brought to you by Edgar County Community Foundation, for good, forever, for Edgar County. 2:45 on the clock before the second half starts. We'll run you through another set of commercials and be back here with second half action on the Parasports Network.
Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Our pregame show is sponsored by White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
Out of halftime, Teutopolis will start with the ball. Emily Conkle crossed half court. Tigers lead by 6. Pass left side, Izzy Hardick. And now Schumacher down low, elevates over Kendra Young and finishes. It's 20-16. Tinley up ahead to Rigdon. Madison catches on the right wing, trying to get around Schumacher. Does, up off the glass and finishes. High off the glass.
Yeah. Okay, so both teams are going to drive this half, it looks like. Tired of settling for threes.
22-16. Kremen's had it. Skip pass finds Conkle. Another skip pass. This is Niebrucki. Got Rigdon up in the air. She'll drive. Layup good.
Yeah, Maddie bit on that shot fake that time. Easy layup for Niebrucki.
Tinley up ahead to Rigdon. Another drive. Another layup with the left hand off the glass for 2. Deja vu from Maddie Rigdon.
Layup drill in the second half.
24-18. Conkle out top. Left side, Kremens. Now Hardick had it. Kremens to Conkle. Kremens, left wing. Hardick. Pass down low. Schumacher finds a cutting Conkle. Pretty looking play there by T-Town. 24-20. Tinley crossed half court. Dribbles at the midcourt, low go. Guarded by Crimmins, pass right side. Littleton has space, deep on the right wing. Thought about it, passes out to Tingley. Back to Littleton. Trying to get around Conkle and draws a foul on the drive.
Conkle picked that up. That'll be her first foul. First of the half for either team. Kate heading to the line to shoot the pair.
Free throw from Littleton is good. Second on the way, missed that one. Back iron, no good. Rebounded and cleared by Conkle of T-Town. 5-point lead now. Conkle to Hardick. Niebrugge down low. Schumacher going to work. Young standing tall. Schumacher can't get a shot away. Picked up a dribble. Gave to Niebrugge. One dribble. Out to Conkle. A drive. Jump stop. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Tipped out by Niebrugge. Here's Caitlin Combs on the other end of the court. Layup. Good. Caitlin Combs. Outraced Conkle. Able to avoid the shot attempt. And it's a 7-point advantage. Conkle. Down low, Schumacher, one power dribble, tied up by Rigdon.
Like we mentioned earlier, they're getting the ball in the paint, but they keep bringing it down. We're going to keep tying it up all night long. Another turnover for T-Town.
5.5 to play, third quarter. Tingley across half court, left side. Here's Littleton. Now Rigdon, back to Kate. Welby on the three-point line on the left wing, gives to Tingley. Trying to do the right wing. Rigdon now. Rigdon at the volleyball line, hands off Tingley. Now Rigdon with it. On the right wing, guarded by Conkle. Young there to set a screen. She'll slip that, get to the block. Rigdon passes out to Trinity Tingley. Hand off Rigdon, top of the key. Madison steps back, now dribbles near the volleyball line, goes left side. Combs drop down low. Rigdon floats one up. No good. Off at the rebound. Put back good. Caitlin Combs.
Right lady, right spot. Once again, Caitlin Combs scored the first 4 of the game for Lady Tigers. 4 so far in this half.
29-20. 3 on the way is straight through for Zoe Crimmins, and it's 29-23. Tingley up ahead to Littleton. Kate's eyed the rim every time she's gotten the ball. Had a chance at a 3 there. Instead, we'll work the offense. Tingley had it, give it to Combs. Tingley at the volleyball line. Couple of crossovers on Crimmins. Hand off to Littleton. Kate steps back. Young cuts through. Kate unable to get it to her. It's on her way backwards when Kinder was open. 3 on the way, no good from Tingley. Rebound pulled down by Hardick. Hardick. Up ahead to Niebrugge. Now Conkle. Niebrugge with it in the corner. Hardick, she'll fire a 3 and hit it.
It's going to catch fire from distance right now. 2 threes in a row for Lady Shoes.
29-26. That 3 was right in front of the T-Town student section as they get fired up. Tigers head back the other way. Here's Tingley to Young. There's Rigdon. Tingley has it up top. Works it over on the left wing to Young. Now Combs right wing. Combs drives in. Her pass is intercepted by Niebrugge. Combs tried a chest pass out to Young, and that went right into the hands of Niebrugge. T-Town a chance to tie it with a 3 on this possession. Conkle out top. Schumacher cuts through the lane. Hardick had it, give it to Conkle, into the lane, shot up, no good, and Young a rebound, and a foul going to be called on T-Town.
Yeah, Schumacher knew that's going to be a 3rd on Caitlin. See what Coach Thompson does with her.
We'll have
mass
a few
timeout, yeah.
subs, but we'll call those after this mass timeout. 2:55 remaining third quarter. Tigers lead 29-26 on the Parasports Network.
Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris.
During today's broadcast, our pregame show was sponsored by White Sheet Metal, and our postgame show will be brought to you by Lot 50. 2:55 remaining, third quarter. Tigers lead by 3 and have possession. Sarah Mills and Gracie Watson check in for the first time this second half. Caitlin Combs will walk the ball at the court for the Tigers. Combs looks to the left side, nearly lost it. Kept her dribble, gave to Rigdon. Rigdon works into the lane, goes up, and an offensive foul called on Rigdon.
Yeah, she lost her footing and was out of control. It's definitely on Maddie. It's going to be her second. Excuse me, that's her first foul. First on Maddie.
Summer Wool into the game for T-Town. She has the ball far side in the corner. Gave it to Conkle, then got it right back. Wool skip pass to Crimmins in the corner. Niebrugge. Head fake, gets around Young, puts a shot up, no good. Watson swats the rebound, knocks it into the hands of Kinder Young. Up to Combs, racing down the right side of the court, into the corner. Here is Rigdon, uses a screen, now goes back the other way. Works around Combs. And a reach-in fouls and a call on Wall.
Wall's first. Second on T-Town this half. Correction, team's third foul.
2:09, third quarter. Young inbounds into the back court. Here is Caitlin Combs. Across the timeline. Wall guards her. Combs lobs one down low. Young catches. Finds Sarah Mills, who can't finish from point blank range. Rebounded by Conkle. Conkle passes to the left side. Here's Crimmins with it into the corner. Niebrugge out to Crimmins. Right side Conkle now. Schumacher works down low, and a travel called on Wall.
Lead 6 of the game on Teutopolis.
Still a three-point game. 29-26, 1:33 remaining third quarter. Here's Young. Faces the basket, gets the defense of Crimmins. Kick out Combs. Combs to her left, hand off, hit the knee of Gracie Watson, and a jump ball will be called.
Turnover, Lady Tigers, that'll be their 9th of the game. Isabella Hardick checks back in for Teutopolis. Kate Littleton will check back in for Tigers, along with Trinity Tingley, Deming Hawkins.
.120 remaining third quarter. Zoe Crimmins out top, passes right side, Izzy Hardick to Crimmins. Here's Conkle into the corner. Niebrugge with it. Up top, Crimmins. Pass to the right side now, down low pass to Schumacher out of safe and going out of bounds, right into the hands of Trinity Tingley.
Give that turnover to Sarah Mills as she altered the passing lane that time. They ended up saving it back in for Lady Tigers. Looks like we're going to try to possibly hold for one again.
Under a minute's play in the quarter. Littleton has it deep in the right wing. Mills there to set a screen. Littleton dribbles backwards. Now at the midcourt logo. Watson to her right. Tingley to her left. Hawkins and Mills in the corners. Hawkins had it for a second. Now it's in Trinity Tingley's hand. Hard screen set by Littleton, nothing called. The referee had looked away, who should have made that call.
This guy saw it, though.
Littleton dribbles out at the half-court line. Littleton across over on Conkle. 15 seconds remain in the quarter. No count. There's the count. Now pass to Watson. 9 seconds. Here is Littleton. Top of the key. Tosses one up. Deflected. Gets it back. Lob pass down low to Hawkins. 2 seconds left. Shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound by Mills. Gets a shot away, but missed that one as well. Hawkins hit the deck. She's up and all right. And we will head to the fourth and final quarter. We have a 3-point game in this sectional semifinal. 29-26 on the Parasports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Great Heart Seed is dedicated to providing the American farmer with the most profitable corn, soybean, wheat, and alfalfa lines. Their vision is to work on your farm, helping you build higher yields and bigger profits. Contact them at 465-4132. Great Heart, great yields.
8 minutes to decide who will advance to the sectional championship on Thursday night here in Monticello. Tigers with a 3-point advantage, and we'll start this quarter on offense.
Lady Tigers closed out that quarter, had 2 point-blank looks at it, and unable to capitalize on either one of them, so they still hold a slim 3-point lead after being outscored 12-9 in that third.
Trinity Tingley to get us started. Pass to Hawkins, who dribbled off of Kendra Young's foot. Young chases it down, gives it back to Hawkins, top of the key. Skip pass that Littleton had to get up for. Comes down with it, works against Conkle's defense. Skip pass to Young. Hawkins to the elbow, now into the corner as Young dribbles out top. At the volleyball line, passes to Tingley, behind the back dribble. Step back three on the way for Trinity Tingley, no good. Rebounded by Hardick, who had Mills boxed out. Here come the Lady Shoes. Pass to Conkle, who wasn't expecting it. Able to haul it in and set up the Teutopolis offense. Here's a corner three from Cremens, wide open. She missed it. Rebound is going to be pulled down by Hardick, who finds knee boogie, and she is fouled.
I don't know what else Deming can do on that. She blocked out 2 Lady Shoes that time, and one of them went over her back. But it's still a good foul that time by Kendra. Saving an easy 2 points, making Murner from the line as Kaylee Niebrugge heads there once again. The first 2 of the night.
First free throw is good. Boogie's second free throw is no good. Rolls off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Madison Rigdon. Back into the game, as well as Caitlin Combs for the Tigers. Tingley across half court, dribbles to her left, sends Littleton through, nearly walked with it. Gave it to Young. Kendra beyond the volleyball line. Right side here is Rigdon. Rigdon dribbles out top. Dribble handoff Combs to Tingley. Wide open three. Right wing. No good. Rebound. Littleton fights for it, but Niebrugge comes out of there with it. Minute and a half gone by, fourth quarter. Conkle picked up her dribble. Looking for a teammate. Finds one in Cremens. Now pass left side. Here's Hardick. Close out there by Rigdon. Her and Combs switch off in the 2-3 zone. Pass to the right side. Here's Conkle now to the elbow. Pull up is no good. Rebounded by Combs, and a foul will be called on T-Town.
Right, lady right spot once again. Kate Combs, her 6th rebound of the night, drawing the foul. Gracie Watson will check back in, giving Trinity a breather. Lady Tigers been stuck on that 29 for way too long for my liking.
That stage in the game where you don't want to play not to lose, right? Go out and win this thing. Rigdon has it deep on the right wing. Caught the pass from Caitlin Coombs, brought it up for the Tigers. Pass to Young, handoff Coombs. Coombs a drive, jump stop off the glass, won't go. Rebounded by two T-Town Lady Shoes and a traveling call.
Another turnover, Teutopolis. That's their 5th of this half. Uncharacteristic.
Coach Dave Tingley will call a 30-second timeout and draw up a play for this inbound that will take place underneath the Tiger basket. 5:56 remaining, 29-27. Tigers lead, and as you said, Jeff, Tigers still stuck on that 29 number. 4 timeouts remaining. Neither team really even close to bonus in the fouls for your game reset here in the sectional semifinal.
As you mentioned, Clay, the winner of this will take on Pana, ranked 2nd in the AP poll in an IHSA Class 2A. This stacked sectional, 3 of the teams out of the 4 are ranked in the top 10 in the AP poll. So it's unfair to somebody, or it's a battle test for however you want to look at it. Might make that super sectional game a breeze, whoever comes out of this one.
Combs will inbound from under the Tiger basket. Lob pass finds Rigdon. Madison top of the key. Lob down low to Young, who caught it for just a half a second before Hardick poked it loose and stole it for T-Town. Hardick gave to Conkle. Crossed half court, dribbles to the right wing, picks up her dribble. Up top, Hardick. Combs goes from one to the other. Kremens had it down low. Niebrugge works and scores. It's tied at 29. Combs up with it for the Tigers. Handoff Rigdon. 3 on the way is no good. Rebounded by Kate Littleton. Littleton pulls it out. Gave it to Young. Now left side Watson. Watson will dribble towards the midcourt logo. Set things up. Passes right side Rigdon. Young there to set a screen. Rigdon goes the other way. Get to the short corner. Lost her dribble. On the deck to pick it up. And a timeout called by Coach Tingley. And it's with 5:06 remaining. Tigers will draw up another play. It's another 30-second timeout. We'll take one quick one with them. Be back here on the Parasports Network.
Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce, Ann, or Tay, and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at churchinsagency.com.
All insurance points are sponsored by Church Insurance Agency. And the Tigers extend their lead in the 4th quarter. Remember, you can depend on Church Insurance. Right now tied at 29, 5:06 on the clock. Combs to inbound. Still looking out top now. Finds Rigdon on the right wing. Watson there to set a screen, as is Combs. Rigdon dribbles out top. Calls out the play. Passes right side Combs. Watson there to set a screen. She'll slip it. Combs had it poked loose, and a foul called, a late foul. But nonetheless, Paris will reset their offense with an inbound play.
Full heartbeat after the contact was made, but it was the right call. And it's fouls on Zoe Crimmins. That's just her first.
Combs to inbound. Lobs to Young. Young will be on the three-point line as Rigdon gets to the lane. Here's a pass in the corner. Combs, a 3 on the way. Strong from Caitlin. Rebounded by Conkle. Coach Thompson asked Hardick to slow things down for the T-Town offense. 29-29, 4.5 to play in this one. Hardick had it out top. Pass left side. Crimmins steps into a 3. Missed it. Hit the rim twice before it popped out. Schumacher down there to save it. Combs on the deck. Poked it to Gracie Watson. Now Combs has it back across half court. Combs looks left. Littleton will cut around the perimeter. Combs is going to drive in. She'll get a shot away and a foul call.
Just the old clear out and let her go one-on-one. Caitlin with the quickness. Hardick with the size, but she's going to pick that foul up. That's going to be her second. So Kate Combs heading to the free throw line. Her first time this evening.
Combs' first free throw, good. That'll give the Tigers the lead back. It's 30-29 as Sarah Mills checks in for the Tigers, as does Courtney Gibson for Teutopolis.
Gibson hardly played that first half, just a couple minutes.
Second free throw from Combs. Got that one.
Off the 29.
31-29. Tigers lead by 2. We are halfway through this fourth quarter. Conkle across half court, dribbles to her right. Littleton picks her up in the zone. Pass down low. Schumacher poked loose by Young, and it's last touch by Schumacher, who touched it on her way down to the floor. It'll be Tiger ball, and that will be after this fourth and final mass timeout. 3:55 remaining. 31-29. Tigers lead in this sectional semifinal on the Parasports Network.
Farm Credit Illinois supports communities, farm families, and agriculture with constructive credit and financial services today and tomorrow. Helping farm families succeed, that's Farm Credit Illinois. Cargill Dry Corn Ingredients, located on the west side of Paris. We believe the world eats better when we eat together. That's Cargill, helping the world thrive. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Mark, Amy, Salem, and Sarah Isef support Paris Athletics and implore its athletes to play hard and study harder.
Cargill sponsors our broadcast table, helping those at home tune in to Tiger Athletics. Cargill, helping the world thrive. 3:55 on the clock. Tigers lead by 2. It's 31-29. Gracie Watson checked in during that timeout. She inbounds to Caitlin Combs, who walks across the timeline for the Tigers. Jump pass to Kendra Young. Fakes a handoff Rigdon. Hands off Littleton. Step back. Thought about a 3. Gives to Watson on deep on the right wing. Pass was just outside of Watson's reach. He had to stretch out just to keep it alive. And the pass is deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Young to inbound. Here is Rigdon. 3.5 to play. Rigdon beyond the volleyball line. Passes right side. Here is Watson. Couple dribbles from Gracie. Now towards the top. Picked it up. Gave it to Young right wing. Here's Combs beyond the volleyball line. Rigdon tried a backdoor cut. Conkle stays with her step for step. Young had it. Now Watson. Coach Tingley asks Gracie Watson to back it out. She does. Dribbles to her right now. Uses a screen from Young. And off Littleton. Young, a roll. One dribble. Up with a shot. No good. Got it around Conkle, but unable to finish. And then Niebrugge rips away the rebound. Madison needs to be careful not to pick up a foul this far from the basket. Sags off as Niebrugge got rid of it to Conkle.
Well, it's a shame because Kendra got hammered on that. Nothing called, though.
Gibson had it in the corner for T-Town. 2-point game. 2:40 left. Here is Conkle to the elbow. Poked loose, but got it back. Give it to Hardick, a drive, and finish through contact. Tough finish to tie this one up at 31. Combs gets across half court, gives to Young. Now gets it back. Shot off the glass. Will go. Caitlin Combs. 33-31. T-Town has to get Hardick to come up and take the inbound pass. They let 3 or 4 seconds go before finally getting in. 2 minutes to play. Conkle gave to Hardick in the corner. Thrown away from Gibson is no good. Rebounded by Caitlin Combs.
Combs' 7th rebound of the night.
Combs gave to Young and then got it right back. Crosses half court, 1:45 on the clock. Left side, here's Rigdon. Littleton cuts through on the baseline. Rigdon spins around, gets in the lane, puts a shot up. That will go, plus the foul. Madison Rigdon will head to the line for a three-point play.
Foul's going to be on Courtney Gibson. Missed the three at the other end. Commits the foul on this end. Maddie with a chance to pad that lead. Make it a 5-point lead after timeout from Coach Thompson.
30-second timeout called by Teutopolis. Will take a quick one with him. 35-31, Tigers lead, 1:39 remaining.
Lot 50 Brewing, located at 112 East Court Street, is the only brewing company in town. Bring your friends, family, or co-workers in for an evening of games, drinks, and conversation. Order food from other local restaurants or bring your own. Stop in and watch the owners, Bruce Young, Steve Combs, and Doug Smitkamp, work for you. Lot 50 is open Wednesday through Sunday. Check them out at lot50brewing.com.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, sponsor of timeouts this evening, has origins back to 1940 in our community, providing quality professional service. 35-31, Tigers lead by 4. Madison Rigdon, a chance to make that 5 from the charity line.
Still just a 2-possession game, no matter what happens here.
Free throw good for Madison Rigdon. Conkle across half court for Teutopolis. Picks up her dribble. Finds a teammate in Harding. Jabs to the left. Passes to the right. Conkle finds a cutting Schumacher who floats. Shot up, no good, but a foul was called.
That's just an anticipation call. Maddie did the flyby there. Never touched her, but she's going to be called for it. That's just an anticipation. There's nothing more than that. And the official seat's kind of embarrassed to even look back this way now.
Free throw by Schumacher is good. Makes it 36-32 as Trinity Tingley checks in to replace Sarah Mills. Second, also good by Schumacher. Back to a three-point game. Tingley up with it for the Tigers. Cross half court to the right wing. They're going to send a double team at her, and Conkle with a steal. Conkle picks up her dribble, double team herself, but got it out of the corner, and then a near steal by Kendra Young. Ball is loose. Trinity Tingley out of there with it, down in the lane. Young had it, cross court to Littleton before a timeout is called by the Tiger bench. It'll be a full timeout, I believe, for the Paris Tigers. Yes, it will. We'll take it with them with 1:03 remaining in the sectional semifinal. 36-33, Tigers.
See Diamond Financial for all of your income tax needs. Ben Lucan, 30 years of income tax preparation experience. He and his well-trained staff can take care of all of your personal, corporate, partnership, trust, and not-for-profit tax returns. They'll also take care of all of your payroll and bookkeeping needs as well. See them at 208 East Jasper Street or call 465-8562. Golf season will be here before you know it. An Eagle Ridge Golf Course in Paris offers one of the preeminent courses in East Central Illinois and West Central Indiana. Their Wednesday night league will be starting up soon, but they also offer special services such as corporate events, receptions, and group lessons. Call 463-3434 or visit EagleRidgeParis.com.
.103 showing on the clock. It'll be Tiger ball and a Tiger three-point lead. Kendra Young to inbound from the far side. T-Town picks up full court. Inbound pass goes to Littleton, who is fouled by Schumacher.
Kate heading to the free throw line and shoot a pair of free throws. She's 2 out of 4 on the evening. Key is to make the first one. Give yourself a chance at that second one.
Mills check back in for Tingley. Littleton's first free throw is no good. Too strong from Kate. Rebounded by Schumacher. Teutopolis. She gives to Conkle. Three-pointer ties this one at 36. Tigers still in that 2-3 zone. Conkle deep on the right wing. Combs picks her up. Here is Hardick up top. To her right, picked up a dribble. Gave to Niebrugge. Niebrugge nearly lost her dribble. Gave it to Hardick. Back to Niebrugge. Whistle blows and a timeout called by Teutopolis. 39 seconds left. 36-33. Tigers lead. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them and be back here to finish this one out in the sectional semifinal.
Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30.
When playing in Paris, just like the Tigers protect home court, so does Diamond Bros Insurance, protecting homes, cars, lives, and businesses since 1867. Tigers trying to protect a three-point lead here with 39 seconds remaining. T-Town to inbound. It will be Izzy Hardick to trigger. Finds Conkle. Conkle dribbles the midcourt logo. Back to Hardick. Right side, Conkle. Gets to the elbow, kick out Hardick. She'll take a three, and it's no good. Rebounded by Littleton on the baseline. Schumacher picks her up. No foul called. Up ahead to Young, who is fouled. And back on the other end of the court, Littleton was hammered. She was laying on the court.
Coach Tingley pleading for a intentional foul.
Yeah, and the official was very dismissive of the question. However, if Littleton is in the air making a pass, not really sure how she can end up on the deck like that and no thought even be asked to it.
You're getting tough on our assistant coach now. You better watch it. Hasn't seen Missy with a tank top on. She'll outgun anybody in here.
It is a 1-and-1 for Kate Littleton, who earns that second one.
That's huge. 3 out of 6 on the evening. None bigger than that one. Makes it a 2-possession game.
37-33. Second free throw up and good.
We've got fouls to give as well, so we don't need to give them anything easy.
20 seconds left. Hardick has it, and another timeout called by Teutopolis. They had 2 left. Now they're down to 1. Tigers still have 2. A full timeout called by Teutopolis, and we can just keep it right here for this one. 19 seconds left. 38-33. We'll see what Teutopolis draws up. And as mentioned, Tigers stayed in this zone all game. And for good reason, right? Teutopolis hasn't been too deadly from outside to change anything.
We have as well. They've only hit 2 threes, and they've both been from the corner. So expect something down there again. But 19 seconds left. They got to make 2 baskets now. So it takes them a little while to get that corner 3 open. Mm-hmm. So they may just take first available, but the Lady Tigers have the luxury of committing 3 more fouls before they're even in the bonus, just making sure it's not intentional. Get it up, get the ball in, get a foul if they get by you. That way you're not giving up a layup or a shot, or a wide open shot or anything like that. I'm sure Coach Tingley's preaching that right now. So everything in favor of the Lady Tigers right now, with the exception of the possession arrow. The 5-point lead's a lot bigger than that right now.
Tigers back out onto the court, as are the Lady Shoes. It'll be Teutopolis ball. They will inbound from in front of their own bench. Conkle stands there with the ball, now looking. Fires towards the corner. Hardick turns and fires a 3, left it well short. Rebound batted up in the air, hold in by Rigdon, and Mills ends up on the deck as she is fouled, I believe, by Schumacher.
2 shots regardless now. Sarah Mills.
Yeah, foul's called on Niebrugge on the other end.
Yeah, Kendra Young got a piece of that 3, so Everybody's turned around and gets the rebound and ends up just hitting her on the head. But
Free throw from Madison Rigdon will roll around and through. Mills ended up on the deck. I think that's who Schumacher got, but the foul was actually on Niebrugge, who sent Madison Rigdon to the line. Second free throw, no good.
Yes,
Combs
sir.
got the offensive rebound in the lane. Nearly lost it out of bounds. Saved it, and saved it off of the T-Town Lady Shoe. We didn't have the best angle at it, but I'm assuming Kaylin was falling out of bounds when she threw it off a Lady Shoe. It'll be Tiger ball with 10 seconds exactly remaining in this sectional semifinal and a 6-point lead. Let's take one more timeout and be back to finish this one out on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at 500 West Jasper Street in Paris, Soleil Body Salon offers 5 lay-down and 1 stand-up tanning bed, as well as spray tan services. They also have a nail technician, an esthetician, and a hairstylist. Give Leslie and her staff a call at 465-7546. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
Ten seconds remaining. Tigers to inbound. Out of the timeout, it will be Kendra Young. Looking to pass it in. Finds Mills. Kicks it out to Littleton. 7 seconds left. Conkle will not foul. And Caitlin Littleton will dribble out the clock. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Your Tigers will be playing Thursday night for a sectional championship against Pana here in Monticello. 39-33. Tigers celebrate and will head into the handshake line to finish out this Tuesday evening. We will take a break and be back here with stats and a head coach interview on the postgame show. 39-33 final score here in Monticello.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris.
Welcome to the Lot 50 postgame show. Stop into Paris' own traditional tap room after the weekend games. We are here after a victory in the sectional semifinal by your Tigers, 39-33, the final over Teutopolis. I'll turn it over to Jeff Chambers for stats.
all right, thanks, Clay. We'll go down the stats for Teutopolis. Like figure out how to read this rascal. They were 13 out of 37 from 2-point range, 35% from distance, just 3 out of 16. We talked about that. There are only 3 threes coming from the corners, and we'll take that shot over a straight on 3 any day. 4 out of 7 from the free throw line for 57%. Leading the way for them was Emily Conkle with 9, two-way tie for second with Isabella Hardick and Caitlin Schumacher with 8 apiece, 5 for Kaylee Niebrugge, 3 for Zoe Crimmins. 10 turnovers on the night for the Lady Shoes. For your Lady Tigers, they shot 14 out of 31, and I'm going to make way for Coach Tingley right now. We'll come back and finish the stats up.
I wish this was sweated. I just got drenched.
We've got Coach Dave Tingley joining us here on the postgame show. Appreciate you joining us, Coach. And
Thanks.
Yeah, I think, was that Tar making a comment? I don't think you sweated that much during the game, right?
No, I should have brought a change of clothes. I wasn't expecting that in the locker room, but
We've got Coach Tingley here drenched from hopefully just water, right?
it's water.
Okay, good.
It's water, yeah.
Good. Well, just tell me what you're feeling right now. You're in another sectional championship game. You've defeated a team that has, everybody knows, has given us trouble. So
Yeah.
just the feeling of what this is right now.
Well, it's a feeling of first off relief, second off just joy, and third just the feeling that when you prepare and you're focused and people are all on the same page, a lot of things can happen. You know, any type of team that gets together and says this is what we want to do. Our last 3 days of practice have been awesome, and it came through in tonight's game. We knew it was going to be a low-scoring game. We knew that defense was going to be the key, and if we could just score enough, and we just had to get enough points tonight. Kind of struggled there a little bit in the second half, getting some things going, and it was because they changed some stuff on their offense and just kind of hurt, spread the ball a little bit more, and took some longer possessions. They also got back on us a lot quicker, so we didn't get those quick baskets that we had a couple real good ones second half, but they were more limited. So I love to see just a group of people, especially a team, come together and have a goal and work hard at it for 3 or 4 days. Our attitudes and our just demeanor at practice, I can't say enough about it, and I can't expect that it's going to be any different tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I told them the only difference was we had 3 days to prepare for T-Town, and it's 1. But guess what? They only have 1 as well, right? So it's going to be just a game tomorrow night full of just back and forth, I think. I think we got 2 heavyweights again, a little bit maybe different style of a game. This game was a slow grinder out. I think tomorrow night's game could be a little bit more faster paced. Got a good look at them tonight, saw them on film. I was here maybe a little bit late. Don't know if you guys know, but we had bus trouble. Mm-hmm. And so I was about as calm as I could possibly be, and which was the girls were like, "You're really calm, Dave," and I'm like, "Well, what else can I be right now? I'm just trying to, what else can I do?" So I felt like I was in a good place too, and I think when you're the coach and you're calm and your demeanor's there before and at practice, that's what I tried to focus on this week, because sometimes I'm not always that way. Sometimes I'm just a little too intense for them, and I think that people watch me coach. I think that's the first word they would use, but in practice it's been a lot of focus and a lot of just going through stuff and just talking stuff out. So I'm excited about tomorrow's practice. Tonight will be an extremely late night for me. I've got some great teachers at Crestwood that are going to help me out tomorrow, get me through the day, and my students as well. And we're going to prepare. I know that the school comes first. That's why tonight's going to be such a late night, because I'm going to have to stay up tonight and make sure we get a lot of stuff done. So we'll be ready for Thursday night, and I'm just excited that we get to come back and get that opportunity again that we felt like we missed out on the year before. So we'll see how it works out. Got a lot of good players on both sides, and I'm excited for the opportunity.
Yeah, you talk about everybody coming together, and I feel like there's no better examples just the zone defense in general. Is there any? Could you have run that zone defense any better as far as closing out and double teaming when you need to, and switching off and back and forth?
So no. The quick answer is no. The story behind that is that's a defense we ran at Shiloh. I haven't ran that defense in 10 years. And we did it because we were smaller against a lot of teams. And we're smaller usually against a lot of teams, and our man's really good. But, like, against T-Town, it's just a different animal. They're just so big, and they pound the ball inside. So we decided to try this, and we have not worked on this until Saturday morning. And from the get-go, right from the start, things just clicked, and the girls were excited about it. And so it is almost like we'd been running it for a while. The thing that helps us is we have quick guards. Like you said, we're in and out. So when you try to take your advantage and see what you can do against their advantage, and ours was quickness. So if we can get in and out and kind of deny those passes, I thought Sarah and Kendra and Deming, all three, did an awesome job. Contrast that with the game that we played with them on was December 20th or whatever. It was much tougher for them to like work on those bodies of those big girls. They just went to work tonight, defending in there, working their bodies around. Sarah was awesome, Kendra was awesome, Deming was awesome, and a lot of credit goes to them, not just the guards flying in and out, but they were doing their job in there as well. So really happy with all of them and the way we stuck with that defense, and the game plan worked out.
Awesome, Coach. Well, go celebrate, but we also know you're going to get ready.
I'm going to get a towel real quick here, too. All right, thanks guys.
Coach.
Appreciate it.
As always, Coach Tingley join us here on the post-game show. Appreciate that. We'll let him get back to the celebration, let him find that towel. I'll turn it back over to Jeff. Finish out some stats, or did you get through them?
No, we'll start off with the scoring for Lady Tigers. Leading the way for us was Caitlin Combs with 15 huge points to go along with 6 boards. We're going to add 1 or 2 to that because they missed 2 on their first possession. So just a huge all-around night for Caitlin Combs. Maddie Rigdon finished up with 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 out of 3 from the line, and down the stretch, our free throw shooting basically sealed the game for us. 9 points for Kate Littleton and 2 points for Kendra Young. Just 4 Lady Tigers in the scoring column. Lady Tigers guilty of 11 turnovers. So less than 48, we're going to come right back here and do it again. And Coach mentioned in his interview, Payne is going to want to get the ball up and down the court. We're pretty comfortable with doing that as well. So you're not going to see a 39-30 game by no means.
That will be a 7 o'clock tip-off on Thursday evening. Some more weather coming in, so we'll obviously keep our eye on that, but just seems like a Thursday thing where the weather blows in. So we'll keep an eye on that, but plan to join us here on the Parasports Network. We'll again go audio only because of the exclusive rights belonging to the NFHS here at the Sectional in Monticello. So appreciate you hanging with us in this audio-only setting here on the Parasports Network. 39-33, final score for Monticello. Tigers are moving on to the sectional championship Thursday night. For Jeff Chambers, I'm Clay Best, signing off here on the Parasports Network. Have a good night.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by the Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Farm Credit Illinois, Prospect Bank, Soleil Body Salon, Diamond Brothers Insurance, Ingram Waste Disposal, Diamond Financial, Illini FS, Country Financial, and Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance. Also our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family.